everyone you know. The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
Stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am lucky. I am lucky. You are my favorite song. I am lucky. I am lucky. I am lucky. Same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. So I am lucky. I am lucky. You are my favorite song. I am lucky. I am lucky. I am lucky. I am lucky.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Saturdays are for weddings on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I am your host today. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior. You know how we do it every Saturday on Asking Radio. We talk about love, marriage, and everything in between that makes wedding bells ring or sometimes stop mid-chime. Now, today's focus, something that will test your heart and your head: marrying someone you don't love but treat you right. So today our focus is partner choice. And the question is, can you marry someone you don't love but treats you right? Can you marry someone whom you don't love but the person treats you right? Some people say love is everything, you can't settle for less. Others argue if someone treats you right, isn't that what really matters? Like, you don't have to love them or any kind of connection and all of that. So the question goes to you as well. Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? If you don't love the person but they treat you right, because it's more like our heart is tricky, and sometimes you like how a person is, you just love the way they treat you, they do everything you want them to do. In fact, if it's a man, you say, this man is everything I want in a man. Here's that man I've been waiting for. I just admire. In fact, he has all it takes to marry me. But then you cannot find that feeling of love inside. So in that case, can you marry that person even though you don't love the person, but then he treats you well? And the number for you to call and be part of this conversation is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Can you marry someone you don't love but that person treats you right? Now, love is what most of us dream of when we think about a marriage. That's what most people, I think, dream of when you talk about marriage. But let's face it, some people prioritize comfort, stability, or respect over passion, over the whole love and the rest. Some couples argue, I don't feel sparks, but he or she is reliable. Like, sometimes you just know that this person is a good person and the person treats you well, and sometimes maybe it's even the way the person takes care of your family or the other things that the person does for you. But then to feel that genuine love from the heart, you don't feel it. You just know that the person is likable, and that's valuable. Respect, trust, and care are the foundation of a lasting marriage for other people. That's for some people. But then for other people, once there's no feeling of love, from the heart and all of that, they cannot go ahead. So what is your stand? Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? And number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Call in and share with us if you would marry someone you don't love but he or she treats you right, and sometimes you just find someone that kind of does. Okay, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, this is Big Sam from North Bank.
All right, welcome to the show, Big Sam. So tell us, can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right?
This answer to this question is 2 ways, something yes and no.
Okay, let's hear why.
Yes, because if I can grow up to love that person, if my love towards her when
Okay.
and get married, but I don't have any kind of love in me. I cannot force myself to marry that person because this is nice to me. Understand me?
But you know that sometimes it's hard for you to just let go of a good person now.
I know you understand, but I'll just make it clear to her. I appreciate the fact that you've been doing things for me, but these being your life partner like this, I'm sorry, I cannot be your life partner because I cannot deceive myself. I don't love you. You understand?
Okay.
That person is matured enough to understand that I don't really love her, but I just like her normally. Yeah, that's my take.
All right. Thank you so much, Sam, for calling in to contribute to our topic of discussion today. Now, today we are talking about, if you have just joined us first, it's Saturdays are for weddings, and we are talking about partner choice. Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? Hello.
Hi,
Yes. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Cynthia and I'm from Gedozira.
All right. Welcome to the show, Cynthia. So, can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us more why you make that choice? This one that Cynthia laughed like that without saying anything. Okay, let's just take that laughter for whatever it is. I don't know what it means, so maybe interpret it in your head. But Cynthia would have really loved to hear why you would make that decision. Now, like I said, we are talking about partner choice today on Saturdays are for weddings, because we talk everything that leads to that wedding, why everyone is dressing up on Saturday and going to attend weddings or even be the bride or the groom. Now let's talk about partner choice. Can you marry someone that you don't love, you don't feel love for, but then they treat you right? You know what I mean, right? Because there are sometimes you just know that this person is a good person and the person just treats you right, the person takes care of you, the person is understanding and all of that, but still you don't feel anything for them. So can you marry someone like that? And the number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Call in and tell us if you would marry someone you don't love, but the person treats you right. We had Sam, our first caller, and he said he cannot marry someone he doesn't love, because if that love is not there, he cannot go ahead and just like deceive somebody and all of that. And Cynthia said yes, she will go ahead and marry, but she don't give back context. That's my own. Cynthia, if you're still listening, make sure you call back and tell us your your reason for making that choice. But I believe everyone is different. People are different. The choices that we make depends on the kind of personality that we have, the kind of sometimes it's even affected by upbringing and all of that, but most of the time it's just your personality. So why you might see it like, well, what am I looking for? If someone is doing everything for me, they're treating me right, they're doing all I want in a man or all I want in a woman, why do I have to love them? So people will even say, I will grow to love the person because of the way the person treats me and all of that. But for others, once that love is not there, someone once mentioned about being realistic one day. I've forgotten who that was, but someone said she's a realistic person, so it's more like if something is not there, she cannot force it. So are you the type that can marry someone you don't love because they treat you right, or are you someone who will just walk away as long as that love is not there? And the number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? It's Saturdays are for weddings on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm with you on the show. My name is Marysyntia. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Albert, and I'm from Gadovilla.
All right, Albert, welcome to the show. So can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right?
Yes, that's an absolute yes.
Absolutely yes for you.
Yes.
Do you have anything like is there any reason why you would just say yes to that? Or
love is something we can develop.
Okay.
Love is an emotion. Love is a feeling. And there are ups and downs, there are struggles that come during marriage. So you don't have to let it be like they are your source of strength, or their help to you is not what is making you get married to them.
Okay.
Life can be so cruel. You don't know the next person life can throw you out. So it's better to develop and build love for someone taking care of you and is willing for your growth.
Okay.
And for your well-being.
All right.
So these are things we shouldn't take for granted.
Okay.
To avoid had I known, or to regret. I don't know if you understand where I'm
Yes, I get you. I know that had I known thoughts now. I know it.
Yeah. So it's better to build with someone that cares for your interest rather than going for someone that you love. Yes, and you have to persuade the person financially, emotionally, and mentally to make them reciprocate the love for you.
Okay.
So my own motion is that I will better develop that love for the person.
That person that treats you right.
Work. Yeah, so that we can make it work.
All right. Thank you so much, Albert, for calling in on the show. We heard him and he says it's possible to develop love for somebody. So why not marry someone that treats you right and then develop those feelings for the person instead of waiting for who will come with all the package, So what is your take? We are talking about partner choices today on Saturdays are for weddings. And the question is, can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? Can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Samuel from Federal Locus.
All right, Samuel, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, can you marry someone you don't love, but the person treats you right?
Yes, for me.
Ah, okay. Let's hear why.
Yes, because sometimes love is not everybody that married that get the love at first sight. So I'll agree with what Albert said. You can develop that love. You can develop the feelings for the person.
Okay.
The more you get closer to the person, the more that feeling comes. So sometimes you sit at home and say, let the love come at first sight, and then you end up marrying the wrong person.
Okay.
And so sometimes you see some of our Asian parents are married without loving, even knowing the person. They end up loving the person more than the children.
Okay.
So marrying someone you don't love is not a bad idea, but only when the person treats you right. So the feeling can be developed.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in to contribute. You had a caller. He said he agrees with Albert and he can go ahead and marry someone he doesn't love, but the person treats right. He even made the example with our parents back there that sometimes their marriage were not like due to like love and all of that, but sometimes they end up even loving the person even more than their children. So do you agree with marrying someone you don't love because the person treats you right? And the number for you to call and tell us is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. It's Saturdays are for weddings, and today we are talking about partner choice. And the question is, can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right? Number for you to call remains 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Let us know if you can marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right, because I believe that sometimes we cannot tell what our heart does. You see a nice person, the person does everything for you and all of that, just everything that you need in a partner, but then when it comes to those feelings, like you will not be getting them, or you just seem to not have those feelings or reciprocate the feelings that they have for you and all of that. So in that moment, some people will be stuck like, so what do I do now? Do I actually leave this person and then go look for someone that will actually love, or should I just marry this person because the person is a good person and the person treats me right and all of that? And we had some of our callers. Someone disagreed and said no, if there's no love, then that marriage is not going to be good. But others also said, well, if someone treats you right and he or she is a good person, why not go ahead and marry that person and then develop that love? Like you actually grow to love them instead of waiting for the right person that you're going to already love. Our last caller mentioned waiting for who you're going to love at first sight and all of that. So the question goes to you as well. You can also call in to be part of this show, and the number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. The question is, can you marry someone you do not love but the person treats you right? Those kind of people, you meet someone and the person is just the picture of what you need in a husband or a wife, in a partner. You know how it is, and the person just treats you the way you want to be treated. Because I believe that everyone, even if it's silently, everyone has like should I say, something they desire, the kind of partner they desire, the kind of partner that they want to be with and all of that. Hello? Okay, we cannot hear you, but you can call back again and tell us if you can marry someone you do not love but then the person treats you right. Number for you to call remains 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Can you marry someone you do not love but then the person treats you right. And like I was saying, love is what most people would look for or dream of when thinking about marriage and all of that. But let's face it, some people prioritize comfort, just having someone that they can actually see and like. You're not looking at your partner's face and comparing it or thinking about what you should have gotten outside or what you would have preferred. Maybe the person is not even your type. We hear that a lot. You're a good person, but you're not just my type. When the love is absent and all of that, that person becomes not your type. So can you go ahead and marry? Hello. Yes, good
Albert again.
All right, good morning again, Albert. So let's hear what you have to add. Let's hear what you have to add.
Yeah, I want to speak to oppose those saying no.
Okay.
These people will be like say they don't know the qualities of being love, especially I'm saying in Nigeria. Let's say all these our girls for Nigeria, but true love no day for Nigeria again.
That's how do you know that true love is not in Nigeria again? Have you met with all the girls?
No, the last one died 3 years. So
okay,
if you peradventure meet any girl that is treating you right, that is caring for you, I want to tell you, Seba, he is the main person.
Okay.
He is the right person. Now your ticket don't enter without.
Okay.
Call you,
it's even ticket. It's even ticket. Okay.
I tell you, don't be something where you go waste time.
All right.
So anybody will call you, tell you say no, send them my message. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Albert. Well, you heard Albert again, and I think this time he came on business to oppose the people that are saying no. But I believe everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm George. Calling from Makodi.
All right. Welcome to the show.
While I was driving, I had the topic in vogue that was trending.
Okay.
And this is my take on it.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's a paradox. That statement is a paradox.
Okay.
And I want to tell you that at the point where the person is marrying, that person is in love.
Okay.
And I will prove it to you.
All right.
We have what we call pull and push factor. Anything that person is giving you is a pull factor.
Okay.
And when that thing will be attracting you, you'll be developing likeness to the person.
Okay.
And as a result, your body gesture will tell the person that this person is ready to accept what I'm going to tell the person. Okay. Before you know, that person who is giving you something will tell you, I love you. Some, they'll be very shy. You see, their body gesture will tell you yes.
Okay.
And some will tell you boldly they are in love. Before you know, the person who is giving the gift will enforce it. Will give you more and more. Before you know, you're already married.
Yeah.
that is the situation. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you can marry anybody that he doesn't love. You must love that person, whether at first sight or in the process. So in the process means if you're able to accept something from anybody, that person is your friend, it's not your enemy. Nobody collects anything from an enemy.
Okay.
The moment you accept and you are accepting frequently, you are in love. So that is my take.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in to contribute to this conversation. Now we heard him and he said the person is who is even thinking of that, like if you're thinking you don't love someone but the person treats you right, there's an error in the first place, because like if you're accepting like the treatment, the right treatment and all of that, that already means that you're in love, because you will not be accepting the right treatment from someone that you don't love. And he gave example, like even if it's gifts that the person is giving you, all of that, you accepting it, it just means that you're already in love. So is that true? Do you also agree with that? And can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right. We are talking about partner choice today on Saturdays Are for Weddings, and the question is, can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Let us hear you. Can you marry someone that you don't love, you don't feel that love for, but the person is a good person and the person just treats you right? You can see, should I say, your partner in that person. Sometimes you just visualize people and you can say, this is the kind of person I want to marry and all of that. But when it comes to love in your heart, you just cannot feel it. So in that case, now, would you go ahead and marry that person, knowing fully well that you don't love them, but you just like how they treat you? Or would you just say no, like bye-bye to the whole thing? Even if it's a good person, you just let it go. And number for you to call remains 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. And there's something also that someone has said before, and I heard that you cannot fake love forever. Like if that emotional connection was not there from the start. Hello. Yes, good morning. Hello. Okay, we lost that, but don't give up. Call back again and tell us if you can marry someone you don't love but they treat you right. Number to call remains 0808 427 5464. The question is, can you marry someone you don't love but then the person treats you right? Like, would you go ahead and marry that person, or would you just leave it since the love is not felt? And like I was saying, someone said without emotional connection, resentment can grow. But on the other hand, some people believe that, like we heard from so many other callers, some people believe that love can actually grow. Like, even if you do not feel anything for that person at first, you can actually grow to love that person. Like, if you know that that person is a good person with good intentions and they treat you right and all of that, you just go ahead and be with them, and then your love for that person would grow. But it's not everyone that is patient. Sometimes while you're waiting for that love to grow, what if the love refuses to grow in the process and all of that? So even if they treat you well, your heart may never be truly in it. I don't know, what side do you belong to? Can you marry someone you don't love but then the person treats you right? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Can you marry someone you don't love but then the person treats you right? Someone just said this is the case of that case of applying whether your heart or your head. And I'm wondering, is it they treating you right that's using your brain part, and then someone you love is the one you're using your heart for, or what? Because with how we would hear from so many people, it's more like, if you choose something that's good, you're using your brain. But if you're choosing something that, whether it's bad or it's not good, or since you love that thing, then it's more like you're working more with your heart. So call in and tell us if you would marry someone you don't love but then the person treats you right. Hello. Okay, we cannot hear you. Maybe call back again and tell us if you can marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right. Number for you to call remains 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Call in and share with us if you can marry someone you don't love but then the person treats you right. Albert called it your tickets don't enter. I would put it exactly the way he said it. Your tickets don't enter. It's more like love is, should I say love is scarce these days, or to find someone that will treat you right is scarce. Hello. Okay, we lost that. It's more like to find someone that will treat you right or something is scarce these days. For you to say that your tickets don't enter when you find someone like that. And he's of the opinion that if you find someone like that, you don't let the person go, because you don't know if you're going to meet another person who is going to treat you right and just be that perfect partner that you are looking for. But on the same hand, imagine forcing yourself to eat food. This example, imagine forcing yourself to eat food that you don't like the food, but because you have to eat, or you know that food is good for you, but then you have to eat that food even though you don't like it, some in that situation like that. So can you marry someone you don't love but then they treat you right? Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Isaac.
All right.
From Agbado.
All right, welcome to the show, Isaac.
Yeah, thank you.
So can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right?
No, it's for me.
Okay, let's hear why.
Because I like somebody in and out. So if the person is in, the archie I don't like, so maybe I won't deceive myself. Yes.
Okay, so it's better for you to just go with what you love instead of pretending.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
But I will respect the treatment that you give me.
Okay, like appreciate the person, you're a good person and all of that.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much, Isaac, for calling in to contribute on the show. Now we had Isaac and he says, no. I'm sure you heard him right from the start. He said, no, he cannot marry someone he doesn't love, even if the person treats him right, because he cannot pretend with like everything is okay and all of that. So what about you? Can you marry someone you don't love, but the person treats you right? And number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right? Call in and share that with us. Hello. Yes, good morning.
Yes, big I'm calling.
Okay, so tell us what you have to add.
So what I want to say is that you cannot deceive yourself.
Could you speak a bit louder?
You cannot deceive yourself. That's why we have some kind of breakup here and there. Some people just want into marriage because of the things that is so. You understand me? So getting into marriage without loving that person is
okay. We're finding it really difficult to hear you.
I hear me.
Yes, go on. Speak now. Let's check.
Okay. You must love that person before getting into marriage with that person. So if you find out that maybe I know that it must be in a relationship before something like that will come up. It's best thing to tell that person on time that you don't love him or her. You understand? Before maybe where you people have
before it will lead to marriage.
Relationship. That's why some people cannot back out. You understand? Because of the things that person has done for them. They like to let them think or consider marrying that person. But as long as you don't love that person, you don't love that person. Something may happen someday that will make you regret marrying that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for calling to say that. Now we had our caller. He says, if you don't love someone, you don't love that person. And it's better for you to tell the person right from start that you don't actually feel that way for the person. Because if you don't, and you wait for it to lead to that point where you just have to marry because you've been together for so long, and you marry without feeling love for the person, then somehow in the line in that marriage you might end up regretting it. So what is your own opinion, and what is your take on our topic of discussion today? It's Saturdays are for Weddings on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this morning we are talking about partner choice. And the question is, can you marry someone you don't love but the person treats you right? Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? And the number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Call in and share with us if you would marry someone that you know very well. Like, if you look at your heart, if you look through your heart, you know very well that you don't love this person, but the person treats you right. And these days it's more like everyone is trying to be, careful. People even give you advice like use your head. We are just expected to be using our heads these days. So most people will say you don't just jump into something because of how you feel and all of that. You actually have to think of maybe how it will affect you or how it's going to be in the long run. So if you don't love someone and then you marry them, how are you going to cope with them? And then other persons will say like, if you actually love someone self and they're not treating you the way you want to be treated, how are you going to be happy in that marriage? Hello. Yes, good morning. Yeah, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Mercy calling from New Jersey.
All right, welcome to the show, Mercy.
Thank you.
So can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right?
I cannot. I have done that and I know that it didn't work out for me.
Okay, this is
marrying
the best
someone
person.
you don't love but the person treating you right is like marrying out of pity.
Okay.
Like you said, waiting for a love to develop is not easy. You may not have that mind to endure for a long time for you to develop, for the love to grow. So it's better you marry at first sight love.
Okay, when you actually know.
Yes, than marrying somebody that, let me just say, maybe the love will develop along the way, it will grow. No, my sister try, I no work for me, man, no lie.
But you know that sometimes you look at somebody and when you actually feel that this thing is good, as human beings, it's normal for you to want to keep that thing, just knowing that this is a good thing and all of that. So it can be hard to make that decision. But since you're speaking from like experience, let's say you actually know what you're saying, right?
Yes, I'm speaking out of experience, not as if I'm assuming.
Okay.
I am married.
Okay.
I'm married out of
someone that is a good person.
Me right.
Yes.
Thinking maybe with time I would just adopt the person like that. The love will grow within me, but I couldn't.
Okay.
Like along the way, I would just start regretting. Why did I even marry you? Why did I marry him?
Okay.
And the marriage couldn't last. It didn't hold.
Oh, okay.
So please, it's better you love before you marry. Marrying that you will develop the love along the way. No. It's not easy like that.
Okay.
Like any slight mistake, you'll be like regretting. It was not even my choice. It was not even my choice. I married you out of love. No. Let's marry out of love. Let's not marry out of pity.
Oh, okay.
Wait for love to grow. No.
All right. Thank you.
That is why some marriages now. It's because people are married out of love, out of pity. That is why the marriages are not lasting.
All right.
So I think we should marry out of love. We shouldn't marry out of good days and waiting for love to grow. Marriage is love. Marriage is not waiting for love. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mercy, for calling in to contribute. We heard from Mercy, and she is speaking from experience. Now, this is the one that I don't know. I'm so happy that she called, because someone who already has that experience can actually say something about it. Not that other people who have something to say, I mean, it's depending on your choice and then your opinion and all of that. But she says should not advise anyone to marry someone they don't love just because the person treats them right, because in the line you might regret it, in the marriage, any small thing, and you're thinking, I did not even love this person and all of that, and you ended up in something like that. And she said something that stuck. She said marrying someone that you don't love is like marrying the person out of pity. And I don't know, is that very true? So call in and tell us also, can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? And the number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Call in and share with us if you would marry someone you don't love but then the person treats you right. We have heard different people, we have heard different perspectives. Some people said without love that marriage cannot work, like going ahead, like it will not work and all of that. Even if you go ahead and just marry the person, maybe in the line something will spoil. And then for other people, they say it's possible for the love to grow, like to develop love in the marriage and all of that. And someone else also said if you are able to tell that someone is treating you right, and then you're even accepting that right treatment, maybe it's in form of gift, if it's in form of acts of service and all of that, if you're accepting it, then it means you already love the person. And from the way I said what I said about sometimes the heart is tricky and all of that, it's true, because you can even love someone and not know that you love the person. Yeah, I believe that. Or I don't know if there are other people who believe things like that. Sometimes you actually love someone, but then you do not know that this is love you're feeling. I don't know if other people would agree with that, but that's for you to call in and share with us. It's Saturdays are for weddings on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? Hello. Okay. We are talking about partner choice. So can you marry someone you do not love but then they treat you right? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. Call in and tell us if you can marry someone that you don't love but then you know that person treats you right and the person is a good person. Now someone, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. I am fine.
Okay, I'm Justin.
Okay.
From Depo area, Makodi.
All right, Justin, welcome to the show.
Okay. I am the practical example of what you are discussing here.
Okay.
I saw my wife. Let me give you the gist first before we
Okay.
continue.
I'm ready for the gist. Let's hear it.
I saw my wife. I didn't have anything with her. That was my first sight. So as things can move, the following day, something leads me to their house.
Okay.
So from discussions, my first conversation with her, I asked her a nasty question, and she gave me a decent answer. I was choked.
Okay.
Why? Before then, I've been looking for a good woman to marry. Many women disappointed me, so I decided to surrender and hand over to God, that God should do His will. So when I had his answer, I started giving her attention on that. Throwing some question more from there.
Yes.
Because that this is a wise material.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't approach her because I love her, but I approached her because her attitude towards me. So from the one that I cited her, she will marry. It took us only 3 months. So what I'm trying to say,
okay,
if we that know God do things in our way, sometimes in my case I handed over everything to God. So if I could say it's my choice, my test, the kind of woman I like, maybe I wouldn't have approached her.
Okay.
Why? She was the God sent for me. I'm married to her. Our children are grown up. They are in secondary school. We are together. We don't have issue. We don't fight. We settle our how do you say different or mistakes?
Disputes, yes.
We resolve our mistake by ourselves. It's more than 10 years now.
Wow.
So me, if you believe in God, God can send something to you in a different way. God can come to you in different ways, not the way you may think.
Okay.
So I am on the point that I can marry person that I don't love.
Okay.
The attitude or whatever, the behavior, the behavior we give, the love we generate, we do the love in between you people.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Justin, for calling in to share that with us. That's a beautiful story. I mean, he shared how he met his own wife, and then that love wasn't there at first, but just from testing someone and getting to know that that person is actually a good person, and the person can actually be that, he said, wife material. That word that you are always using to finish us, wife material. That's what Justin saw in his wife. Even though that love was not there at first, it actually grew to become a love, and he's even giving examples. They don't fight. Even when they fight, they settle by themselves and all of that. So it's a peaceful marriage. But that everyone's choices is different, and also things can go differently for another person. Just like Mercy that we had, her story is quite different from this, even though they made the same choice of marrying someone that treats rightly, but then that love is not there. You can see that the results are different. So bringing it down to you, which side would you take? Because it's more like no side is safe, every side is safe, and no side is safe at the same time. Can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? If someone treats you right but you don't love the person, would you go ahead and marry that person? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. It's Saturdays are for weddings on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Hello.
It's Justin still calling.
All right, Justin.
I forget one thing to tell you people.
Okay,
let's say. Do you know that it's what you love most that kill you? So if you are emphasizing on love, maybe you may love the person and the person may not love you, but be pretending. So I want to tell our listeners that what you love really kill you. So make him forget about that love.
Okay.
That's the reality. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Justin, for calling back to say that. Now you heard what Justin said. He mentioned that statement where they say what you love the most might be what will kill you. And then he said it's possible that you even love that person and the person will not love you back and all of that, because you cannot be too sure. Sometimes somebody's attitude or everything will point towards that part of the person actually loves you, but then you cannot see through their heart. So in that case, listening to everything you've heard and your own personal choices. Today we're talking about partner choice, and you're the person who chooses your partner yourself. So can you marry someone you do not love, but then the person treats you right? Hello. Yes, good morning. Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, tell us, Shenri.
Yes, I'm calling you from Primary School of Engineering.
Okay, so what's your name?
Yes, my name is Corporal Abubakar.
All right, welcome to the show, Corporal Abubakar.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
I also, for me, I can marry to a woman that maybe, because I'm once a victim in this very discussion. Yes. I got married to my wife in 2005. And as at that time, I have an issue. She's not the woman that I was supposed to marry, because truly, I don't really love her.
Okay.
But, yes, what really comes up is, sometimes when they see us together, they inform her parents that this is what is so person and so girl, and she's from royal family. She's from royal home. So one certain time she was beaten up seriously. that yes, that why is it that they saw me, they saw her with a person. It's not her type. It's not the kind of person that.
Oh, okay.
You know, and me, as of me, I don't even have anything to do with her. I don't even, I'm just doing my own things. I don't really know this is what is even happening. So along the line, she come to my place that because they saw us, so they went and tell her grandfather that this is what is happening. That why is it that she will come closer to me? I'm a bad person, the way other places are classifying somebody that you don't know.
Yes.
Because I'm just like a new somebody in that particular area. So after that, I said, is that what happened? She said, yes. I'm not truly in love. I don't love her. I don't even have maybe any intention of maybe having anything with her.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, they called me in that royal house and warned me that I should stay away from this girl. I said, I don't have anything to do with her. That anything that happens to me, that I will take responsibility. I say, wow. When I go back home, I tell my father that this is what is happening, or this is what is happening. So me, I'm leaving the town. I'm leaving the town. So I left the town for about almost 4 months. I'm in Abuja. Maybe when I come back, I'll come and see. Maybe they give her somebody that they wish to marry. So when I go back, at that day, she come to our house. That why did I go and leave her? This is what is happening. This is what is happening. I think I'm not interested in marriage for now.
Okay.
I'm not ready for marriage now. Please do what your father asks you to do anything. Please go ahead and do it. Please, I'm not ready. So at the end of the day, I travel out. So a lot of things happen when they call my father in the palace that, okay, if that should be the case, this and this, that and that, they should bring something on this girl. Before I know, when I come back, because I used to go and buy all these shoe and bags and other businesses, I take it from Lagos to Adamawa State.
Okay.
So when I get home, my sister was telling me that, yeah, you are welcome. I said, what is this? She said, they have given me a wife. I said, how? So I went to my father. I meet my father. I said, Daddy, what is happening? I said, this is what happened. This is what happened. I said, me, I'm not interested. My dad said I should not even bring that issue. You see, truly, I don't really love her.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I got married to her.
Okay.
So, and when I get married to her, I forced myself to try that, yes, at least no matter the condition, at first it has been in that way. Let me just accept what happened. But at the end of the day, honestly speaking, it's like I am the best man on earth. She treats me very well. She takes care of me. In fact, even the wedding time, you see in our culture, sometimes we used to, when woman she's going to her husband's house, they used to buy all this, in fact, everything in the house. So they used to buy for her. But for her, through her father,
yes,
they didn't buy even a cup. They did not buy anything from her. It's the mother that struggle and buy one or two things from the relative of the mother. They are the one that contribute to that marriage. And at the end of the day, what happened? I sustained a multiple injury. When in the process of disconnecting IED, I lost my both hands. The eye was affected.
Oh my God!
She gave me the courage. In fact, she's the best woman I have ever had in my life.
Wow. Because
many, I see some of them, they even cut the legs of their men. They ran away. But in the name of love, that they love each other, they are this, they are that, true love. But at the end of the day, she ran away. So I have seen such things. So it's vice versa. Sometimes you can see your wife, and just the way you just explained now, you can see your wife, but you will take it otherwise. Maybe this woman, no, she's this, but there are things that come that you feel it something that, guys, she's your woman. Okay.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that
so
story with us.
Let me just share my little experience. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. That's a beautiful story. We heard that from Kopa Abubakar, and to him, I'm sure you already know his answer now. Like, he practically tried it and then it went well for him and he grew to love that woman. So we don't have much time. So if you call in now, just tell us, can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? Hello? Hello? Okay, so like I was saying, we had different stories we heard from different people, and it is at this point that we'll have to end the show here for today. It's Saturdays are for Weddings on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we have been talking about partner choice. And the question has been, can you marry someone you don't love but they treat you right? At the end of the day, there's no one size fits all answer. Some people choose stability and respect, some choose passion and love, and some try to find a balance. But remember, marriage is a partnership and you need more than just being treated right sometimes. It's about connection, understanding, and happiness for both. So whichever one you're choosing, you know exactly what you need most. So whatever your choice is, don't forget to remember that's not just about being well treated, it's about being happy in your heart too. If the well treatment is what makes you happy, then you're going for it, and if that love has to be present for you, whatever you choose, it all depends on your happiness. This has been Saturdays Are for Weddings right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I have been your host. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior. Stay tuned for more coming episodes of Saturdays Are for Weddings every Saturday here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And also do not go anywhere, because coming up next on 98.5 Speed FM is Speedy Kids by 1 p.m. So keep your dial locked in here on 98.5 Speed FM and keep listening to some lovely music before our next program kicks in.
AskingRadio.com app available on Android and iOS devices. Download now.
Hey, hey.